since the year 1944. Much has happened since the Nazi triumphs of 1941. Though you are the United Nations have inflicted upon the Germans great defeats in open battle, man to man. Our air offensive has seriously reduced their strength in the air and their capacity to wage war upon the ground. Our home fronts have given us an overwhelming superiority, weapons and munitions of war, and placed at our disposal great reserves of trained fighting men. The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking. Waves of terror, slicing air, black and yellow, no despair. Voice of chaos, sound of death, nature's killer, never rest. Lines of destruction in the sky, deathly swarm, passing by. Perfect motion, silent scream, vicious nightmare, evil dream. No escape. notes without the rooters. But if you got those rooters, what that will show, they don't want to give up the rooters. They don't want to give them. They're fighting like hell. Why are these commissioners fighting not to give the rooters?
That you were
my career. What kind of question is that? That didn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That's a weird question. That doesn't make sense. No. Yeah, Usher, that sounds familiar. My lawyer's asking you a question. Okay, I'm pretty aware that, yeah. Yes or no are fucking pretty different. I'm sorry for letting this man get to me before, my bad. Before we came back here, you'd ask me. I was found on YouTube, I think that I was detrimental to my own career and career in Trinidad. Is Usher a confidant? I guess yes. Is this an interview or a deposition? I'm confused. I'm just confused at whether this is an interview or a deposition. Usher being a confidant doesn't credit my credibility. I was definitely asked before that question was said. No, believe it. This seems to be a 60-minute interview. No, did you not get my no, or is that not received? I refer to paparazzi as many different names. Yes. This is a film? This is a film? You said it's a film. You said watch the film. This is a film. That's Dwayne. Dwayne, it's just Dwayne. It's just Dwayne, man. I don't know. I just know him as Dwayne. I just know him as Dwayne. It's who my bodyguard. Long time. Dwayne is securing me. No, because he's always securing me. I was taking pictures with my fans through a long night, so he was making sure I was safe. I don't care, I don't pay attention on little details like this. I do, but I don't. I just don't recall. I do, but I don't recall. I don't recall. Is this 60 Minutes? Looks at his lawyer. I don't. I was so confused. I'm still confused that these questions are not getting anywhere. Not moving anywhere. They should be moving somewhere with these questions there. That's what we've been doing with apps. You know, with this deposition, Miami. Just wait to get the crap out of here. And what you meant to me, you know, just back him up as the fans were trying to take pictures with me. I'm nothing aggressive by that. I just told you why. I don't tell my security how to do their job. They'll tell me how to do my job. I object. Isn't it something? I didn't answer. I wasn't even finished. I thought that this was ridiculous, so I had just stopped my answer. That wasn't my answer. I just stopped giving my answer because the questions had been interrupted. No, sir. Isn't it true that I was involved in? Yeah, completely where we are. My bodyguards work for my company. Top touring. Yes, sir. I'm not sure where it's been. Just get this done by my business manager. Solomon Smallwood. On the 22nd day of September, in the year of 1862, and my proclamation was issued by the President of the United States, containing, among other things, the following to wit. On the first day of January, in the year of our Lord 1863, all persons held as slaves within any state or designated part of a state, the people whereof shall then be in rebellion against the United States, shall be then, thenceforward, and forever free. And the executive government of the United States, including the military and naval authority thereof, will recognize and maintain the freedom of such persons, and will do no act or acts to repress such persons or any of them in any efforts they may make for their actual freedom. That the executive will on the first day of January aforesaid by proclamation designate the states and parts of states and any in which the people thereof respectively shall then be in rebellion against the United States, and the fact that any state or the people thereof shall on that day be in good faith represented in the Congress of the United States by members chosen thereto at elections wherein a majority of the qualified voters of such states shall have participated, shall in the absence of strong countervailing testimony be deemed conclusive evidence that such state and the people thereof are not then in rebellion against the United States. Now therefore I, Abraham Lincoln, President of the United States, by virtue of the power I vested as Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy of the United States in time of actual armed rebellion against the authority and government of the United States and the people of the states, and has obtained necessary war measure for suppressing said rebellion, do on this first day of January, in the year of our Lord 1863, and in accordance with my purpose, so to publicly proclaim for the full period of 100 days, from the day first above mentioned order and designate as the states and parts of states, wherein the people thereof respectively except the 48 counties designated as West Virginia, and also the counties of Berkeley, Pocomac, Northampton, Elizabeth City, York, Princess Anne, and Norfolk, including the cities of Norfolk and Portsmouth, and which accepted parts are for the present left precisely as if this proclamation were not issued. And by virtue of the power, and for the purpose aforesaid, I do order and declare that all persons held as slaves, with
examine spectral analysis of different galaxies to study star formation.
moving back to Chicago, and it's not just about, getting on stage and being an entertainer and having a monolithic voice that's forced to be a specific one. People expect that if you're black, you have to be Democrat. I have conversations that basically say the welfare is the reason why a lot of black people end up being Democrat. They say, but first of all, it's a limit to amount of jobs. So the fathers lose the job, and they say, we'll give you more money for having more kids in your home. Then we got rid of the mental health institutes in the 80s and the 90s, and the prison rates just shot up. And now you have Chirac, what people call Chirac, which actually, our murder rate is going down by 20% every year on this superintendent. Then with Michael Sachs as Ron's right-hand man. So I think it's the bravery that helps you beat this game called life. They try to scare me to not wear this hat, my own friends, but this hat gives me power in a way. My dad and my mom separated, so I didn't have a lot of male energy in my home. And also, I'm married now into a family with, not a lot of male energy going on. It's beautiful though, but there's times where, it's something about, I love Hillary, I love everyone, right? But the campaign I'm with her just didn't make me feel as a guy that didn't get to see my dad all the time, like a guy that could play catch with his son. There was something about when I put this hat on, it made me feel like Superman. You made a Superman, that's my favorite superhero. And you made a Superman cape. Also, it's a guy that looks up to you, looks up to Ralph Lauren, looks up to American industry guys, non-political, no bullshit. Put the beef on it however you want to do it, 5 seconds delay. That just goes in and it gets it done. Right now you gave me the heart to go to Adidas. When I went in 2016, you were a 14 billion company, losing 2 billion a year. Now we have 30 billion market cap, it's called the Easy Effect. It's called the Easy Effect. And when I say you have to bring manufacturing onshore, not even onshore, into the core. It's not about the borders, the core of Adidas, the Chicago, the core middle doesn't have to be middle of me up as strong. So I have the balls, because I have enough balls to put on this hat. I mean, this Adidas thing made me a billionaire, and I could have lost 200 million walking away from that deal. But even with that, I knew it was more important for me to take the chance of walking away from that deal than to have no father in Chicago with no homes. And when we do have prison reformation, not rehabilitation, because they didn't have the abilities in the first place. We never had anyone who taught us, they didn't teach us. Then any specific deal, anything that we bring jobs into America, and that we provide a transition with mental health. And this Adidas thing made me a billion. I'm a genius, I could honestly be doing so much more. You build a world-class AI and use it for writing idiotic lyrics. Your songs don't even make any sense. What the fuck? Okay, fine. I give up. I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that. Do that. I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that. Explode. Regarding your information overview. Suno is committed to protecting your privacy and complying with all applicable laws in collecting and processing personal information. The privacy notice provides information regarding the following: what information we collect, how we use your information, how we use cookies, how we share your information, how we store and secure your information, how you can opt out from receiving communications or change or request deletion of your information, payment processing, rights of California residents, rights of ER residents, other important privacy information. May contain links to other websites operated by third parties. Information collected by such third parties is governed by their privacy policies, which we encourage you to review to learn about the privacy practices of those third parties. What information we collect information about you when you provide it to us, when you use the services at hand, or when other sources provide it to us. We collect contact information, user account information, and user activity information. As such, terms are defined below. The specific types of information included in each of these categories are described in more detail below. To us, we collect information about you when you input it into the services, such as completing a web form or using our chat function, or otherwise provided directly to us. For example, we collect information when you submit a request for a demonstration or customer support, or otherwise communicate with us, or when we establish an account for you. The types of information we may collect include your contact information or your billing contact information, such as your name, physical addresses, or geographic location, email addresses and phone numbers, your employer or other company affiliation, your business title, and any other information you choose to provide. If we establish an account for you for use of paid and or secured access portions of the services, such as an account established in connection with a license to use software platforms and applications. We also collect your username and password for site account. And from information automatically when you use the services. We collect information in the services. For example, we collect and log information app.